All right, so now that we've rendered out our thing, what we can do is start video editing. And we haven't done any, so this will be a good kind of intro to that as well. So let's go ahead and go to video editing. When we open up a new file, it'll look like this. First thing we want to do is just bring in our strips. So I'm going to hit Shift A, and then we're going to choose Movie, and then you're going to navigate to where you saved them to. So cycle, walk frames, and I'm gonna do my environment first. And it's not movie, I forgot. It's an image sequence. So go to image sequence. My bad. But you can do movies as well, as you see there. Environment, and I'm gonna click on this one, and I'm gonna just drag this all the way down. Hold Shift, click on this one, so I have all the frames and add image. And we're just gonna go ahead and snap it there. And if I hit play, you'll see it'll treat it like it's a piece of footage, which is pretty nice. Let's move this one up actually. Okay, so that looks pretty good. The next thing I want to do is bring in my other footage, Shift A. Again, we're going to do image sequence, and this time I'm going to grab here, scroll down to there, and voila. Okay, and I'm going to go one above, and you'll see why in a second. Okay, so if we hit play, you'll see voila. Yay, it's working. One thing I want to do just to add kind of an effect here is to make a shadow. We're just going to do it superficially. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to hit Shift D. I'm just going to put it underneath. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to turn this one off so I don't see it right now. And then let's lock this so I don't accidentally mess with it. So we're going to grab this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to color here. And then we're going to take saturation, make that all the way down. So now he's black and white. And then we're going to take multiply and make that all the way down so he's black. Then we're going to go up to the scale X here. And let's do like 0.25. That's wrong. I meant the scale Y. I like that it's Y on here, but they use Z for the other. I feel like that's acknowledging that it's wrong. Anyway, so we're going to like that, and then we just need to move it down. So I'll just do G and Y, and we'll just move it down like so. And I'm going to turn this other one back on so I can see. And then let's do G and Y, and we'll just make sure it kind of lines up. And now you'll see that it looks like a shadow, but it is pure black. So let's make it not pure black. We can go down to up here where it says compositing. And I'm just going to take this alpha down a whole bunch. So we'll do like 50%, we'll say. So let's say 0.5. And now it looks like that. Okay. So that looks okay. But what I need to do is I need to duplicate this a bunch of times. And instead of having to do it twice, what we're going to do is we're going to select both of them. And then we're going to go to strip. And we're just going to say, where is it? Connect strips. If for some reason you need to disconnect strips, you can do that as well. So for example, let's say you bring in video and it has an audio component, you can disconnect the audio and then delete it. But this way they're like treated as though they are one. So now we'll just do Shift D and I'll bring it over, Shift D, bring it over, Shift D, bring it over, Shift D, bring it over, Shift D. You probably getting the idea here. Shift D, Shift D, Shift D, Shift D. It's probably not going to line up exactly, and it doesn't. So we'll just go to basically here. Okay, and you'll see we have a little bit of a walk cycle. Shadow's not quite right, but I don't think anyone's going to really notice that. But it doesn't, I think I did a pretty good job lining up the speed with the guy, surprisingly. Okay, it's a little bit off over here, which is kind of annoying because I think I might have, yeah, whoops. Okay, that's annoying. So I'm gonna hold Shift. Ugh, okay, we'll click and drag, and I'm just going to pull this till it snaps. Okay, so one thing you might notice that it has a transparent background, which is actually going to render out black. So I need to put in something behind here. So I could grab an image, but out of pure laziness, what we're going to do is Shift A, and we're just going to choose color. All right, and I'm just going to put this down here, and then I'm just going to pull this guy up, and we'll just find like a color that makes sense for a sky. Let's go a little bit brighter. Okay, great. And then I'm just going to click and drag this from the side until we get to basically this here. And you can see, voila. All right. I don't know. Let me see, alpha over. I mean, we could probably do things to make this look a little bit better. But like I said, it'd probably be better as a gradient more than what we have here. But more or less, we're going to say that that is good. I mean, you could do more post-processing if you wanted. But I do need to trim this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold Control is snapping in here instead of Shift like it is in every other single program I've ever used. So I'm just going to hold Control and kind of snap till we get there. And then you can go to View, and we're going to choose to, where is it? Range. And then we can go ahead and we're going to set the end frame. and then you'll see that'll close the range. So now that's the end frame. So that when we go to render, it's not going to render this part. You can kind of see it's kind of like what we normally do. All right. Let's go to, I don't think I need to do anything as far as this is concerned. Let's go to render output, hit the folder and make sure we're saving this to somewhere that we know. So I'm once again going to go here and I'm going to do a new folder. Actually, we don't need a folder because I'm actually going to render this out as a video. It's already set to video, RGB, that's fine. We want to go to encoding and I'm just going to choose MPEG-4. It might be set up as, I don't know how to say that, and H.264, and that should all be good. We don't have any audio, but if we did, that should render out. And then we would just hit Control F12 and it will start rendering out our frames. And it's going considerably faster this time. So anyway, and then when we're done, we'll have the video and I'll show you. Finish the render, and now I can go here and go, okay, walk frames, and where'd it go? Right here. And then I can open this up, and it's going to ask me for an update because, what is it? VLC always asks for an update, but I tell it no. You can keep begging. Hopefully someday my prince will come. You gonna open up there? Spoke too soon. Now it's mad at me. Okay. And there you go. Now we have our video of our dude and or dudette just walking about. Yay. Yeah, and that's it. So then you could just, you have your final video.